Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who is Hendo. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Like that. All that shit. You niggas, you clippers, you stripper niggas still suck, nigga. You niggas still suck. You calling me out. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Bum ass strippers fan. You niggas is
So
trash, bro.
if you look at,
You niggas suck.
let me see, if you look at guys like Harden and Westbrook,
You niggas suck, bro.
Harden had an efficient game from the game tonight.
You niggas suck,
He had
bro.
18 points and 7 assists. He shot well from the three. He shot 50% from the three.
And they don't get it. They just don't get it, bro. They don't get it, bro. They just don't get it. You could win all you want in the regular season. You ain't doing shit in the postseason. As long as you got James Harden. You ain't doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. Yeah, let's talk. You mad because they strippers.
What's good, everybody? I'm your host, Mr. BJ Matt. And he didn't pay his gas bill or whatever, but the nigga had had a hoodie on and had a hat on. But he,
Strippers.
all intents he's a Warrior fan.
Strippers.
But I'm just gonna address this one time, and I'm probably not gonna address this again. And he tagged me.
Strippers.
So I'm gonna respond. I definitely have seen him a few times. So
strippers.
First off, his main problem. What I said was, I told everybody I think the Clippers people are scared of this team. People are scared of Kawhi Leonard.
Who is scared of Kawhi Leonard, bro? Who? Bro, this nigga, bro. That's why, because niggas be saying crazy stuff. Was they scared of Kawhi Leonard when they didn't have Nikola Jokic? Was Reggie Jackson and them? They didn't have Nikola Jokic, their top 3 players. And this is, you gotta come better than this, my boy. Sean Porter, come on now. You gotta come better than this, my boy. You gotta come better than this, dog. Come on now. Come on now.
We're scared of this team winning the championship. I spoke about how they purposely, scheduled 2 live broadcast games against the Nuggets again, and then the Utah Jazz, 2 teams they lost to this season. On ESPN, and based off the schedule they've been getting over the last couple of seasons, we all know the Clippers have been getting probably the worst schedule in the NBA. It's no secret. The NBA players, Paul George and
the Warriors have the 3rd hardest schedule in the league, bro. Go look it up. But we ain't complaining about that. We gotta win the games. See, you niggas be complaining and all of this. Bro, don't nobody want to hear that, man. Nobody want to hear that. You should have never got James Harden, Russ, PG, and Kawhi were the most effective trio before they went and got James Harden. Facts. Come on, man. This is too easy.
We done talked about this. Tyler done talked about this. Terrence Mann done talked about this. How they get screwed over on these schedules over and over and over. They've been robbed of Christmas games, things of that nature. Now, of course, when Kawhi Leonard was out that one year, they did.
How do you explain losing to the Grizzlies? Can you ask me that? Can you tell me that? How do you explain losing to the Grizzlies?
Get a Christmas game, but there's just certain things that we see that the Clippers get destroyed in the stick, right? And it can be actually proved. Now, with that being said, the man had an issue with me saying the Clippers have nobody's afraid of them, that they're embarrassing themselves, and this, that, and yeah. Y'all saw the comments, right? Here's my thing. I'm going to go through thing by thing, piece by piece, what he said. First of all, he said, well, he don't even know who I am, and saying my show sucks and all that stuff. And I already addressed that. Well, if my show sucks, then why are you making a video about me?
Number one, I didn't say your show sucks. That's number one, sir. I respect everybody. That's number one. I said I don't know who you are. I listened to Tickets. I found out who you were from Ticket, because apparently you had his name in your mouth as well. I didn't like what you said. I tag anybody if I don't like what they said, if I found them on the internet or whatever like that. I respect everybody's show. So that's number one. So stop the lies. That's number one. Your take sucks. Yes. The take you had sucks. You got your channel, you doing big things. So that's whatever on that. I don't know where you got that from.
You're a Warrior fan, and you're over on the Clipper podcast, right? Obviously, you like the content, bro. No, so it's okay. I appreciate the support. I'm all for other teams. I got many Warrior people on my chat that I.
Number one, bro. That's the first video I ever watched of you, my guy. So I was listening to what your stuff was. I didn't even know what your stuff was. So pipe down. You getting a little too arrogant or whatever like that. Pipe down, sir. That was the first and the only video. I'm only making this video because somebody inboxed me and told me you called me out. So definitely it was the first video I ever watched of you, sir. And I was making that video while you were talking. So it was the first video and will be the last video I watch, sir. Yeah, because it's too easy, sir.
I actually like you more other than making a vid about me, dog. But I mean, here we are. So
here we are.
He starts the video with me speaking about how I felt about the Clippers getting destroyed, and I said about Kawhi Leonard being a guy that I feel like people were scared of as far as the NBA. Kevin Durant.
You gotta be on the floor to be scared of somebody, bro. He has played every game this season, right? He's played every game this season, and y'all still 8-10. I think Paul George has played every game this season. You're still 8-10. Tonight, no CP3, no Wiggins. No GP2. For majority of the game was whooping your ass. The Clippers trash. Nobody is scared of the Clippers. Nobody fears the Clippers. Healthy, not healthy, it does not matter. As long as you have James Harden, you're not winning nothing. I'm going to address this, and it's going to be it. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever. You got to come better than the Sean Porter shit, bro. You got to come better than the Sean Porter. It's hilarious, though. You feel me? Pipe down, sir. Nobody was sitting there watching your content, 4, 5, 7 videos. Cut it out, my B. Like, because number one, I said your take sucks, not your show. I said you and a lot of you niggas, you Clippers fans, delusional. Ain't nobody hating on you. Your take sucks. That's for sure, for sure. So, you can take these L's. You feel me? That's all I know.
LeBron James, Joel Embiid caught this man, Michael Jordan in the playoffs. Jimmy Butler experienced, Kawhi Leonard, putting them out in the conference. Giannis Antetokounmpo experienced it.
This nigga. Nobody fears the Clippers, bro. You could keep talking about Kawhi Leonard and his greatness and all of that. But at the end of the day, nobody is scared of the Clippers getting it together and winning the championship. It's it hasn't happened ever. So why should we be scared is my question. Why should we be scared? What is different now than the last 40 years? The Clippers are not a winning franchise. Y'all are not a winning franchise. You never have been a winning franchise. Nope. Like you share a building with another team. What are you talking about, bro?
Right? Right? So he said that no one's scared of us and this, that, and the other. And he said, this is the funny part right here. I'm going to get into it. He said the Warriors would put the Clippers out, that he would pick the Warriors over us.
On God. On God. What we just do to y'all tonight? We would beat y'all in a 7-game series. I promise you. And I stand on this. And this is not even a championship team. This is probably the worst Warriors team we didn't had in the last couple years. And we still would beat y'all in a 7-game series. On God. No KD. You already know what Steph do to James Harden. Stop playing. Cut it out, bruh. Cut it out, dog. Stop it, bro. Past this prime, Klay Thompson will still be cooking you niggas. Y'all done gave up all y'all depth. Batum, gone. Covington, gone. Come on, bro. James Harden is awful on defense. Come on, bro.
Us, which is fine. That's his team. But the way he was talking as if there was nothing to worry about, that the Clippers ain't nobody, that Kawhi, whatever, he's been...
They're not nobody, bro. You mad. That's why you really mad. It's because I disrespected your team to the highest order. I have no respect for you niggas. Y'all don't even have your own stadium. Come on, bro. Get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Just stop it. You got the richest owner. The richest owner who paid all this money for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George to do what? First year, choke against the Denver Nuggets. We looking at the Lakers. Then all you hear is excuses. We didn't want to be in the bubble. We was the better team. We was this. 2021. Kawhi gets hurt. His body is brittle. It's an unfortunate event, but his body is brittle. Get to the Western Conference Finals. Get put out. 2022. They hurt again. This year. But you know what happened in 2022. The Warriors won the championship. No super team. A constructed team together. Championships. Something you guys know nothing about. Nothing. A washed up Warriors team is still a better chance of winning the title than you niggas. Yeah, I like this. No disrespect. No disrespect. You doing your thing. But the Clippers ain't shit, bro. And I stand on that, bro. I'll pull up on your podcast or whatever and say the same thing I'm saying now.
He's been hurt, this, that, and the other. So I'm about to bring up some history again. Now, y'all know me. When I come to the podcast, I'm always going to bring up snapshots and proof. Unlike this dude who just talked for 32 minutes and didn't bring up no numbers and bring up no screenshots, nothing on it.
I don't need to bring up nothing. We already know that y'all not nothing. You can bring up stats, screenshots, and all of that. It equates to no titles. You still ain't won shit. Nothing, bro. You want talking. You bringing up all these stats and bringing up all of this, and it don't equate to no titles. 4 years, no titles. The reason why you even was respectable was Lob City. You were in the sunken place before Chris Paul and Lob City came. Then you got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and all of them. You thought you was gonna win the championship. No. You're not. You're not. You're not winning the championship. So you can just, you know what I'm saying, get off of that. You need to be worried about even trying to get to the Western Conference Finals. 4 titles, last 8 years. That's more than your franchise will ever have in your life. Sorry, it just is what it is. They suck. They suck.
And on this screen, just over there talking. I'm gonna actually bring up the proof and actually put it on the screen for y'all to see. And the other directed, you can get goals come on. There's the war how the Clippers, what I'm saying, that everybody's quiet now. Speaking upon, basically the Clippers won last night, and people who were quiet, such as Herm and them guys over there, rocking over those streams, they were quiet because the Clippers won, but they were all up on the Clippers when they lose to Memphis, to New Orleans, and they lost to Denver the other night. They made videos as the game was going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to poke fun at the Clippers. That's what it's been. The Clippers, people have made jokes about the cryptic Clippers and all this stuff. They still think this is the same team from 10, 12 years ago, which I'm going to go into also how he spoke about the Clippers have just been this, franchise bad since he's been a kid, which I'm going to expound on the Warriors as if the Warriors have been just this great franchise up until 2017 when they won or 2015 when they actually got stepped, because before.
We have won 4 of the last 8 championships. The Clippers were always worse than the Warriors. It don't matter if it was the We Believe Warriors going to the playoffs. What the hell are you talking about, sir? The Clippers was never even good enough to even get to the playoffs. Y'all drafted Michael Olowokandi, Darius Miles, Quentin Richardson. The We Believe Warriors when we upset the Mavs and Dirk and them. That was before Steph Curry came. Come on, bro. Come on, man. This is too. Come on, dog.
Before that, remember the Warriors were not this historic franchise. As a matter of fact, they were actually known as a losing franchise, especially in the 90s.
Once again, in the 90s, they had Run TMC. See, I ain't want to have to do this to dog. I didn't want to have to do this to him, bro. I didn't want to have to do this to him, bro. Okay, right? 44-38. 55-27. Then we had a losing season. 50-32. Then we had a losing season. You know what I'm saying? Now, you talking about the 90s, right? Now, this is all before Steph came, right? They got Don Nelson back, right? Now look, I'm going to go back. When we got rid of Don Nelson, right? Which was one of the best coaches we had. Look, we start losing with PJ Carlesimo. You feel me? When we had Don Nelson, the last year he had a bad season. But the first 5 years of the 90s, like the 5 out of 6 years in the 90s, we were a good franchise. After they fired Don Nelson, that's when we went into productivity until the We Believe. But we still was better than the Clippers. So what are you talking about? And I was born in 92, sir. I grew up in the 2000s. So I'm going back before I was even born. Because I was born in 92. So, yeah. We going to go when I was actually watching basketball, which was from 98 on. In the 2000s, the Warriors were terrible. And Wilt Chamberlain played for the Warriors, and they had a championship already. Something the Clippers still do not have. So what are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm trying to figure out. I'm showing all the bad records. Beat the Dallas Mavericks. Got to the semifinals. It's 06-07. I'm showing all the bad records, you know what I'm saying? When we hired Don Nelson again, we start taking off. Like I said, I'm going to address this one time. This going to be it. You know what I'm saying? Because he talking about the 90s, and I was born in 92. So, and the first, like I said, the first 4 out of the 5 first seasons were winning records. Now, this was the year before Steph Curry got there. This was the We Believe team. Right? Nobody said we were, or like we had to go through the grind. Look, Steph Curry injured. Then we finally go to the playoffs. The only reason we drafted well, like we supposed to do, Clay, Steph, Dre, and we've been killing really ever since. Like the last decade, we've been a contender every year the last decade. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. You guys have 0 championships. It don't matter how bad we was in the 90s or anything like that. We still had a championship in the 90s. From the 70s. You forget. Basketball goes back further than just 90s and 80s. We did have a championship before all of that. So like I said, the Clippers were trash me growing up. Now, you see what's going on. We've been running shit for a decade, bro. Super team, no super team. Boom. No Steph. Y'all already know about that year. Then he led us to a winning record, carrying him by herself. Then the next year we won the championship. He didn't need 4 Hall of Famers. He didn't need that. He didn't need 4 All-Stars. He needed a constructed team around him. And the guys he got that got drafted to his team, bro. Bro, I'm dead. I'm laughing.
90s. The 90s, the 2000s, up into the, like, them niggas was losing a losing friendship for like 20 years. Bob Myers spoke about it. Klay Thompson spoke about it. Like, the Warriors were not no world-beating team. Now, of course, there are
Once again, once again, they still were better than the Clippers. World beating or not, still were better than the Clippers. And they were a contender for the first 4 or 5 years of the 90s, as I just showed. And then they had bad years. Nobody said that they were an all-world franchise. They still were better than the Clippers. The Clippers were trash. Like I just said, they were trash. Nobody was worse than the Clippers. Whether you trying to justify, oh, the Warriors wasn't this storied franchise and everything, they had a championship. They had Wilt Chamberlain play for them. Rick Barry played for them. Come on, bro. What are you talking about, bro? There's plenty of all-stars that done played for Golden State. And they actually have banners, which y'all do not. Before me and you was even born, they still got a title. And now they got even more titles.
They're a franchise, they're a dynasty now, but that's all recent and new. But I'm gonna get to that right in a little bit. He picked the Warriors over the Clippers to win a series. He felt like the Clippers weren't about nothing, and he.
Listen, bro. Y'all really not about nothing, bro. No CP3, no Wiggins. Mind you, this is 5 hours ago. So this was before we played the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? With no CP3, no Wiggins, and no GP2. And they fully healthy. And we was smacking them up for most of the game, bro. Now we got to play them again. We got to play them 3 times. I'm sure they going to get one of them games. But that's, bro, that team can be beat, bro. They gave away their depth. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to listen to this whole video, bro. This shit is, he ain't talking about nothing. He just responding to what I said or whatever, because I said that nobody fears the Clippers, and I tagged them. I tag everybody. If I'm, you know what I'm saying, if I come across a video, but bro, please don't make it like I'm sitting up here watching your videos, because I'm not. That was the first video I ever seen of you. I support anybody channel. Don't really matter if I disagree with what they saying or agree with what they saying. I'ma say my thoughts though, because you making it seem like y'all some juggernaut that people are just so scared. Oh, we really don't hope if the Clippers get it together, because we ain't gonna have no chance to win. Bro, y'all say that shit every year, bro. You say that shit every year. Respectfully. This is just basketball. You doing your thing over here. I don't know where you got that misconstrued where I said your channel sucks. I'm saying your take sucks about the Clippers. I know how to differentiate the two. You doing your thing over here. But you're a strippers fan. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't win chips. You could talk about the story franchise or whatever. They still had a ring. Or did you not know that they had a ring? That they won a championship? Did you not know that? They had won a championship. Or can I show you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I love it. I love it. Now, $1975, Rick Barry. Because people my age and around my age, or maybe a little bit younger or whatever, they try to, discount, 70s, 60s, 50s, and stuff like that. You saying it wasn't a story franchise and everything like that, fine. That's an opinion. But they still had a world championship. They still had Hall of Famers all on the coach and everything and swept who they was playing against. So whether you think they was a story franchise or not, or whether that's true or not, no, they wasn't the Lakers. No, they wasn't Boston. But who was? Who was? They still had something that the Clippers do not have. Championships. The Clippers don't win championships. You get mad at you saying I'm disrespecting the Clippers when I'm just keeping it real. They don't win championships. They don't. It's just the facts. It's just the facts, bro. 1975 won a championship. So they had something that your franchise never had. So you shouldn't be saying anything about what's a story franchise and what's not. Because your franchise shouldn't even they had nothing to, what did they have to show? They didn't have no banners, none of that. No moments in the playoffs. No We Believe teams. I ain't even talking about the last 10 years of dominance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about that because you talking about the 90s, which we just looked up, was a lot of losing, right? 2000s was a lot of losing. Even with that, they still were better franchise than the Clippers. They still had better players play for them than the Clippers. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. You got a good little show. But, I'm just responding because you responded to what I said.
He'll pick his team over, our team. That's fine. But when I said that the people are terrified of somebody, I said Kawhi Leonard for a reason. That's the reason why the Clippers that people don't want to face, because they have this man right.
Nobody cares. Nobody really cares. I'm going to be honest with you. These young niggas, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Warriors, we don't care. I promise you they don't care if they play Kawhi Leonard. I promise you they don't care if they play Kawhi Leonard. I'm not even going to speak for other teams. I'm going to say for the Warriors. I promise you, nobody on that team cares about playing Kawhi Leonard. Nobody. Nobody cares about playing James Harden. They know what Harden do. They didn't play Russell Westbrook before over and over and over again. And I fuck with Westbrook. Then, you know what I'm saying? Nobody is fearing the Clippers. Like I said before, what you not going to say in here, and I know you're not going to say it, is how I said y'all had a great team before you got James Harden. You had a great team before you got James Harden.
Right here on the screen. The same guy that put your dude out in the 2019 finals. And it's funny to me that you got a Warrior fan talking this shit when he already knew what Kawhi did to Steph Curry and the Warriors.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You talking about when we was whooping their ass and then Kawhi and then Klay Thompson got injured? Bro, come on, bro. You come with the same argument. Come on, man. You got to come better than this, dog. You got to come better than this, bro. You got to come better than this. Steph put up crazy stats in that finals. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Where he was giving them all work by himself when Klay got injured and KD got injured. And he was giving y'all work by himself, 43, game 3, averaging 31, 6 and 6. You would have talked about, come on, bro. Stop it. Klay Thompson don't get injured. That's our championship. I don't want it. Bro, come on. You too easy. I was waiting for you to bring this up. bro. You too easy, bro.
Warriors about a few years ago. I don't hear shit about no Kevin Durant wasn't there. I don't hear shit about no injuries. Because every time when I said it, that the Clippers didn't have Kawhi Leonard over the last two.
Kawhi Leonard gets injured over and over again. Over and over again, bro. You talking about that? Let me see. Denver put you out the year after that with Kawhi Leonard on the team, up 3-1, right? Just like when Steph lost to LeBron and we was up 3-1. You lost to the Nuggets, a young Nuggets team that hadn't even won before. And I don't want to hear shit about the bubble because everybody had a chance in the bubble. Okay, you want to say 2019, Kawhi beat Steph? Fine. You want to say no excuses for injuries or whatever like that? Fine. We don't even have to do that. So why should I be afraid of him? This man has won 4 titles. Why should I be afraid of him, bro? Why should I be afraid of him? Please tell me why. Why should I be afraid of him, bro? Why? You had a chance in the bubble. The bubble was all I needed to see to know that y'all wasn't going to win shit. You were so worried about the Lakers, you couldn't even get past the Nuggets. Come on now, bro. You talking about, you should be afraid because he put Steph out in 2019. That don't make me afraid of him. I don't give a damn what team he on. That don't make me afraid of him. Come on, bro. You gotta cut it out. When I watched Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic destroy them, four zipped them. They was down 3-1. Four zipped them. Come on, bro.
2 postseasons, 2-3 postseasons. That's not our problem. But those are the same people who will talk about how Steph Curry didn't have Kevin Durant while they lost.
No, they lost. Period. They lost. We ain't got to do no ifs, ands, or buts, and nothing about it. They lost, injuries or not. Steph had a chance to win that game. He missed. He had a chance to take it to Game 7. He missed. Period. Don't mean I should be afraid of Kawhi Leonard. Doesn't mean I should be afraid of Kawhi Leonard. For what, bro? Because at the end of the day, it's still a team game. You still have James Harden over there. You still have PG, Pandemic P over there. You still are the Clippers, who are allergic to prosperity. You don't win championships. It does not matter if it was Kawhi Leonard, healthy, does not matter. It does not matter, my boy. It don't.
So let's, again, keep the energy consistent. The Warriors have...
The energy is consistent. We lost, period. We could take the ifs out of it. I said if we could take the ifs out of it. I can reciprocate whatever energy you talking about. We could take the ifs out of it. We lost, period. Steph had a chance to take that to Game 7 and hit the buzzer beater. He missed it. But I don't want to hear nothing about the bubble either. You choked versus Denver. You choked. And since we ain't talking about injuries, since we doing that, how about 2021? When you lost to the Suns? Since you talking about you know what I'm saying? Since you talking that talk, how about when Devin Booker did that shit to you boys? CP3 put you, yeah. Yeah, CP3 put you put you boys out. Old ass CP3 put you boys right out of there. Pandemic P, bricking clutch free throws. Since we doing 2019, right? Well, 2021. Yeah, that's what y'all did, right? Choked. You got sent packing by old ass CP3 and D Book.
Warriors had Klay Thompson up until Game 6. I don't want to hear about Klay Thompson miss the series.
We don't gotta hear about that. They lost. Period. Just like you lost in 2021. Just like you choked in 2020. Nobody is scared of the Clippers, bro. It's over. Nobody is scared of them. I'm definitely not scared of them after tonight. Wasn't scared of them before, but even more not scared of them. I'm even more confident we could beat y'all in the 7-game series. We didn't have two of our top 3 defenders and still was whooping y'all most of the game. Good job for y'all coming and fighting back, but you still lost. So I'm even more confident that we can beat y'all in the 7-game series.
He played 5 out of those 6 games. Or 4.5 out of those 6 games. He played.
Come on, man. Get to your next point, bro. Get to your next point, bro.
Y'all remember in 2017, right? With Kevin Durant there, Klay Thompson there, Draymond Green there, Kawhi Leonard was destroying that whole Golden State Warriors team literally by himself. Throughout the regular season of that season in 2016-2017, the Spurs were the only team, I spoke about this before, they were the only team, look it up, in the Western Conference that had a winning record against that same Warriors team. Right? Now, I know the season is different from the playoffs, but when this guy says that the Warriors would destroy the Clippers and he would choose them over...
Bro. See, this is why you don't make shit before you guys, you know what I'm saying, you have to play the team that you talking about. You talking about shit from 2017. He got hurt. That. So, I wish he wouldn't have got hurt. I wish he wouldn't have got hurt. You talking about a game 1 where the Warriors got blew out, right? As if during the season they didn't lose to the Pistons. They lost to the Pistons during the season. The Orlando Magic during the season. Bro, I wasn't worried about them losing to the Spurs, winning record or not. It was the playoffs. I was not worried about that, bro. What you forgetting is James Harden is still on that team too, bro. Kawhi Leonard can't do it by himself. I'm not worried about Kawhi Leonard. I'm not worried about Kawhi Leonard. In 2022, I wasn't worried about Kawhi Leonard. In 2016, 2015, wasn't worried about Kawhi Leonard. Where was they at then? (2018) wasn't worried about Kawhi Leonard. 2019 was not worried about Kawhi Leonard. Congratulations, he won the championship. He won it. We ain't even got to talk about no injuries or nothing like that. Once again, just like you said this, he choked to the Nuggets. That's why I'm not worried. Because the Clippers are allergic to prosperity.
Over the Clippers, I have to ask you, my man, what proof do you have? Because from the looks of it, you got 1 year where Kawhi Leonard destroyed your whole entire team.
My proof is the game I just saw. The game I just saw. Without three of our top players whooping your ass. Yeah. Or last year, we whooped your ass, I think, a few times. But we ain't even got to talk about it. I'm talking about right now. The game I just saw where we was whooping your ass. That's the proof I have. See, you living in the past. I'm living right now. As of right now, 2023, December the 1st, I am not afraid of Kawhi Leonard for what? What are we afraid of Kawhi Leonard for, bro? Come on, bro. Y'all fully healthy. You fully healthy, bro. We're not even fully healthy, and we was wiping the floor with you boys. We gotta play y'all again. Like, come on, bro, man. This guy is funny. This video done went on long enough, man. I just was responding to whatever he was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Gave the rap man
I don't want to hear that about that
efficiency.
nigga.
Now, maybe not to the degree of stopping him, but at least being able to be somewhat of a person ability by his ability to get more better shots, his effectiveness, his efficiency. Not enough. Steph Curry has a case to put him out. Steph Curry plays one way of the basketball, not two ways of the basketball, and he's not as effective on both sides of the ball.
And Kawhi is not that effective this year on offense like that. Shooting 45%, 21 points, 45% from the field. What is Curry doing? About 36, 5. I think on like 48% from the field. You know, he's way more effective on the offensive end. Defensive end is Kawhi, but Kawhi is not the same defender anymore. Congratulations on the history lesson, sir. Congratulations on telling me everything I already know, sir. Thank you. Thank you for telling me something I already know, sir. When the games play, I know when the games are played. I watch them. And you know my end conclusion is the Warriors and the Clippers just played, and I'm still not afraid of Kawhi Leonard. You made this before they played, right? I'm making this after the Warriors played. So, my boy, this was a great video, though. This was a great video. It was cute. It was cute. You know, fake ass Sean Porter. That was cute. That was cute. You got to come better than that, my boy. You got to come better than that, dude. The Clippers they're nothing. They're nothing. Nobody's worried about them. And soon you will see, too, that the Clippers is not winning no championship, and they won't win no championship until you get rid of James Harden. This been Who Is Hendo, another video responding to Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Y'all go subscribe to him though, man. You know what I'm saying? This is all love. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what, you know what I'm saying? You know, he got a little upset. I disrespected his team. Don't clear. I don't. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real and raw over here. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real and raw. So my proof is we just whooped y'all ass. Oh, it's one regular season game. I don't really want to hear that. I don't really want to hear that. We don't even, like I said, we didn't have to talk about injuries or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? 2021. This is what 2020 choke against the Nuggets. Yeah. Definitely ate y'all up for, like, definitely tore y'all ass up, boy. You just don't win championships, bro. This ain't even really got nothing to do with Kawhi. It's just the Clippers organization don't win championships. But nobody is scared of Kawhi or the Clippers, bro. You're a good team. You're a good team. Nobody's scared of y'all, bro. Oh, they might win the champ. Nobody's scared of y'all. Oh, if they win the championship, it's not happening. When have you heard the Clippers are NBA champions? When have you ever heard that? Don't get mad at me. You talking about the Warriors franchise. Even with all the losing they went through, they still was better than the Clippers. You guys share a Come on, bro. You share a basketball court, bro. Get your own stadium, bro. Get your own arena before you talk. Get your own arena before you talk. At least get to the finals before you talk. As a franchise, get to the finals before you talk. Don't be mad at me because y'all niggas trash. Hey, don't be mad at me. Shouldn't have went and got James Harden because you definitely ain't winning with him. And if you think you are, you just as delusional as the rest of them. Hey, I'm out.